Alright, here we have another video review of a Transformers 4 Age of Extinction figure. And as you can see, this figure is a deluxe class sized figure, and it is a Crosshairs. And as you can see, it's a part of Series 4, figure number 2. And on the back we can see robot mode as well as Corvette mode. A little bit of bio. This Autobot paratrooper has a knack for catching his enemy by surprise, either by dropping in from above or with lightning fast draw of his sidearm blasters. Also available, you can see Bumblebee, Dinobot's Lock, and Scorn. Figure is made in China. If you're interested in this kind of info, changes in 13 steps. And right off the bat, I have to say I'm a little bit of concern about this part right here, which seems to be the hood of the car. It would be nice if it was kind of a collapsible, just like with the lockdown that I saw the video review on cybertron.com, where the hood and the whole kind of a canopy section was kind of a folding, just like with, say, a Human Alliance figures in the past. But we'll see. Let's open this guy up and see if it's really an issue or if it's just something that is not an important issue. So let's go ahead and open it and see what is it all about. Here we have Crosshairs out of the packaging, and as you can see, he's a very nice figure. But I have to say I don't like the way that this hood with the windshield stores in the back. I have to say that I would prefer if there was another hinge over here and kind of a like fold it all over, like on the top of each other, just like it was with Drift or many Human Alliance figures. And it would be still doable. I mean, just put one hinge over here and make it fold more in a backpack instead of just hanging right there behind the legs. Everything else seems fine. He resembles to me like, I don't know, maybe some insect. looks really like maybe a moth or some kind of an insect with these flaps right here, and these are soft rubber. And overall it's nice figure. There's not much detail going on in the molds. There's a little bit like front dash over here. You can see cages over here, and these looks like AC vents right here. I can bring it closer for you. He has some kind of a goggles on his forehead. There is a blue light piping, oh well, more like a green light piping, and articulation head is on a, might be a ball joint, but I'm not sure, as there's not much movement going on really because of this his shoulders and kind of a guards around his neck, so not much movement on the head. His shoulders are pretty much just on a hinge and on a swivel, so you can do some movements, not much though. There's a swivel right here, and also in an elbow. There's a double joint on elbow, and the wrists are just going up a little bit and down. These are his pistols. Not much detail on them. I'm not sure what kind of maybe car parts they would be, if any. And he also comes with the rifle, which looks a little bit better. So that's that. And well, let's get back to articulation. There is no waist articulation at all. His thighs are on a ball joint. His knees, there's one joint right here which swivels pretty much almost 360, almost. And then the knee joint, and his ankle goes up and down just because of the transformation, but it doesn't swivel. Nice figure. I mean, it's interesting figure, interesting mold. To transform him, what you want to do is collapse these heels in the soles, just like so. Next thing what you want to do is move these legs inward and like so. Same thing on the other side, and clip these together. Just like so. There's nothing really to click, except you can just kind of position it and have it like so. Next thing would be detach these soft rubber pieces from his chest, and I also forgot to mention, you can store his weapons into these bag holes right there if you wish so. If you want to hide his weapons in a car mode. There's one there. You can put the other one on the other side as well. Just like so. And let's continue. So what you want to do is flip these soft rubbery things and put them sort of all the way behind his back. Just like so. And the next thing would be to flip these wheels in a forward position. They will form the whole back side of the car. Same thing on the other side. Straighten his arms and position these like so. Okay, let's do it. Let's leave it like it is for now. And his legs can unattached. They don't really click in, so there's no sort of real good strong hold in those. It will all hold together in place with the hood and everything attached together. So let's leave it for now like this. And you want to bring these shoulders straight up like so. And what we can do next is try to move this back piece over his head. Everything is very tight. There is not much space for you to play around, as there is no place to really collapse his head down or anything. So you just want to cover his head with this back piece and kind of attach all the back parts together. Just like so. And try to kind of fold it all in together. There's a peg hole right there, peg in there. I have to say they're not perfect fit, and it will give you lots of frustration if you have the same quality as I do. Everything is too tight to fit, everything is made just like really stiff and hard, and not much space, just like I mentioned, not much space to fiddle around. So okay, and what you want to do next is kind of put this hood under these side pieces and make sure it snaps all in place, just like so. And we still have a little bit of trouble right here. Okay, so you see it's all really tight, at least on my copy. It's really tight fit. For some reason this side doesn't want to go in at all. Yeah, the other side is much better, but this side for some reason I'm not sure why. Oh, there's the I have to say that the soft rubber flaps, oh, they're just hassle to put in, at least on my copy. They're really hard to fit in, and you have to put them in a certain position in a bag to make sure that everything else, see, still this piece right here gives me trouble. It might be because of the stored weapons. I think so. I'm gonna take them out and let's try it if they're out, as I think this is gonna be the problem with these weapons. Okay, so the weapons are out, and let's try it again. Put it together and snap those pieces the way they're supposed to be. Now there's that flap right there, and let's try it without the weapons in. And I still have the problem. I did practice with it, but it's still same hard fit. And as you can see, this side perfectly snapped in. This side will always give me problems because of this peg right here and a peg hole right there. It just doesn't want to click in. Yeah, it just doesn't want to click in. So you might have a same problem or not. I'm not sure. But overall, it's a nice figure. I mean, nice car mode. I wish we got this in Human Alliance line, as I would display it next to other Human Alliance and next to a Sideswipe. It would be awesome addition. yeah, issue with this connection right here. I'm gonna have to do something about it, either maybe shave it over there or make sure that this peg hole does indeed click and just snaps in. So yeah, but it rolls nicely, no kibble on the bottom, everything is stored on the bottom, as you can see. Rolls. To transform it back in a robot mode, what you want to do is basically untap everything. Just untap these panels right here, move this section right here, kind of open it all up, and also these side panels, pop them up. You want to loose everything up just like so. Undo the hood, that way you can undo this back section above his head, just like so, and it should give you a little bit of working space. Yeah, just like so. And it will give you working space. Flip those out, spread those elbows a little bit. You can position his arms up, just to make sure that we have some space. Undo these flaps, take them out, and plug them in his chest peg holes. Right there. There's one right here, another one right there. Oh, come on in, don't be shy. Like I said, I cannot imagine to 8-year-old kid try to transform it back and forth by himself. I just don't see that happening. It's definitely parents will have to give a helping hand, because it's not easy to transform at all. It's a lot of work for a deluxe class figure. It's a lot of work. And okay, now we got this finally. Get those heels out. Same thing on the other side. Get those here, get that heel out, just like so, and again, this chest piece is now gonna give me, okay, there we go. So there is Crosshairs in his robot mode. You can give him his weapons, just like so. Or you can give him his primary larger weapon, and that's Crosshairs. Now we can stand him up next to Drift, and size-wise they're pretty much the same. Yeah, I would say they're same, except he's got his swords out, so his daggers actually. So that's that. I mean, like I said, it's a nice figure, it's a nice, interesting mold, but it's a hassle to transform, and a really hard decision if you should pick this one up or not. If we're gonna get different size, let's say Human Alliance or maybe Voyager class, I would hope that they will have more space to work with, and they won't be so hard to transform. I don't know, we'll see. That's the decision you have to make. But it's nice. I mean, the car mode is great. So there you have it. Age of Extinction, Crosshairs. Thanks for watching.